But you've never lost a fight. No, not really. You're like, so have you ever been in a fight where it was like an even matchup when you started, where they're like everywhere, it's just you and one other person that you were not much, much larger than? I don't know. I've never thought about it. Okay, right. So let me be the translator of this situation. Michael Bisping, you two, if you guys decided you wanted to fuck with him, he would literally fuck your mouth while you were unconscious and make your buddy watch while he subdued him with one hand. All right, Jesse on Fire, welcome back to the channel. So Bisping has been at war with the whole world lately. Conor's coming at him. Some guys at a Bulgarian gym want to fight him in Bulgaria. You guys didn't guess that, did you? You didn't know that the Bulgarian gym would be in Bulgaria. Plot twist, but it was. And some street thugs chased him out of the gym. The same week that Conor, is attacking him on Twitter. What the hell's going on? So I want to talk about both those things. But I'm probably going to focus primarily on this Bulgarian gym story, just because the last time I talked about a story like this having to do with Bisping and some street thugs, the video did very well. And it just gives me a lot of, there's a lot of leeway to, I don't know, tell some stories in a way that are potentially funny, since I find situations like this utterly fucking hilarious. I don't think anything's funnier than this, actually, for a number of reasons, and I'll go through them while I tell the story. Now, before I do, though, really quick, if you like the content, subscribe, ring the bell. That's it, you guys. Look at that. Actually, I'll tell you what. This is the second time I filmed this video because I had an audio problem, so I'm filming it twice. I would appreciate if you guys would just like the video. I filmed it, you're watching it. I'm just asking that you guys like it. And then if you haven't subscribed, and you never subscribe to any channels, just subscribe to mine. I would like to be the only subscriber, or the only channel you subscribe to. Chael, have you ever looked at Chael's Twitter? Chael he follows 0 people. And I always think about that. I'm like, that's the most gangster move ever. But what Chael should do is he should pick one account, literally just one account. And it should be just like some random person, like some really active MMA fan. That's kind of like, not like, it's not a somebody, but it's someone who for sure will notice. And then it's like Chael's son and follows one person. It's just that dude. And the guy would just be like, I don't know why he chose me, man. He must really think that I'm super insightful about MMA. He's like, yeah, that's why. That's why I did it. I don't know. My sense of humor is weird. I would think that's hilarious. Anyway, okay, so Bisping has been getting into it with Conor. Now, I don't need to spend a whole lot of time on this because I think I know what's going on here, right? Like, I think I know what's going on. Conor is filming a movie. Conor is filming Roadhouse, right? Conor McGregor, I love Conor McGregor because he entertains everyone. And I want to see him fight. I'm sure this Roadhouse movie is going to be awesome. But Conor McGregor is a very, very competitive, combative person, just in general. He's like, yeah, doing a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. What's up, you guys? Hey, are you doing a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal? Are you doing a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal? Hey, you got a Bugatti? I have 4. You want to see my 4 Bugattis? You can't. You can look at pictures on my Instagram. You want to touch it? You can't. You want to hold my watch? You can't. They're beautiful though, aren't they? And so I think, one of the things I've noticed is that he doesn't like a lot of competition, right? So right now he's doing a movie, right? Conor is doing a movie, and I will watch that movie and I will promote that movie. I am excited to see it because I think he's going to do really well. He's been putting stuff on Twitter, showing off his acting chops. People think he's crazy. They're all, why is he doing these voices on Twitter? I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. I mean, he's acting in a feature film with Jake Gyllenhaal doing different voices. I wonder if he's practicing acting. I mean, would just be my hypothesis if I had 11 brain cells. Would probably be what he's doing. And he's probably proud of because he's actually really, really good at it. Did you guys see his Bane? His Bane was good, dude. Anyway, so he's doing well. But Conor does not like competition. He's the one doing a movie right now, right? If he says, you guys like my 4 Bugattis, and someone's all, I have 5 Bugattis. He's like, no, you don't. They're all, yeah, I do. I have 5. And he's like, well, I have 6. They're all, no, you don't. He's all, well, I do now. Hey, I need 2 more Bugattis. This motherfucker's got he's got 5. I've only got 4. Conor, what do you need 2 more Bugattis for? I just fucking told you. This guy's he's got 5 Bugattis. Who is he? He's some fucking guy on Instagram. Have you validated that he actually has 5 Bugattis? Are you sure he's not just like at a Bugatti dealership taking pictures? Listen, dude, I can't take the heat of people perceiving someone to have more than me, okay? Buy 2 more, call me in the morning. Do it. Take pictures with the whole fleet so I can post it on Instagram. So, you know, Michael Bisping is doing a movie also, right? Which is how this all started. This all started with Conor going after Bisping for whatever reason having to do with acting, right? And so Bisping has been very non-confrontational about this. Like, it's like Conor yelling at him and then Bisping being like, you know, hey man, you look really insecure. Then Conor's like, I'll crush your fucking head, Bisping. I will crush your head. Now, I will say this. There is always a maybe even probability that Conor is literally the greatest marketer in the history of the world. I mean, seriously, like if you are going to tell me that there's a better person at promoting things than Conor, show him to me, you know? Because what's Conor actually, if you really like get under the weeds, okay, like, so let's pretend that every single thing that Conor does is strategy, which I'm not implying that it always is, but let's just say it was, right? When you say like, oh, look at this beef between Conor and Bisping. It's like, damn, these guys are getting into it. He said he'd cave Bisping's head in. And in that same tweet, he said something about acting. And it's like, acting, yeah. I'm thinking about Conor acting. It's like, yeah. What's he acting in? They're all the new Roadhouse. It's like, fuck, yeah, the new Roadhouse. Right? Awareness of the thing that's coming out that Conor's doing. It could be as simple as that. Or it could be, get me 2 more Bugattis right now. But again, Bisping's just kind of been like, okay, bro, you look really insecure and crazy. Conor's like, okay, get your fucking head in. And I think that Bisping literally just was like, okay, Conor, you know? And then so we moved to this story in Bulgaria because Michael Bisping is filming a movie, right? Which is probably why this all happened. Although Nate Diaz did have the funniest comment of that entire Twitter exchange when in between all of that, Conor said he'd cave Bisping's head in. And then Diaz came over the top and was like, hey, why are you still pretending like you can fight, actor? That's pretty funny. But nonetheless, so the other thing too is you never know if it's really Conor on Twitter. I know he gives free rein to his handlers to kind of go crazy on there. I mean, I know, like, I'm hypothesizing with confidence. Anyway, so, but yeah, so then we get to the story of Bisping in Bulgaria, where he gets chased out of this gym. And again, the reason why this is funny, I'm not laughing at Bisping at all. Like, I'm laughing at these other guys. And, you know, we'll get to why, right? So Bisping apparently is sitting at this at this weight bench, right? And he's using these, I think he's at 26 kilogram weights. Okay, there's the 27s right here. There's the 28s right here. Like, they've, you know, there's the 25s right here. There are lots of available weights. And these 2 big ass dudes roll up on him. They're like, hey man, can I use those weights? And Bisping's like, I'm using these weights. Like, you're free to, you know, like if you're at the gym and you want the 35s and someone has the 35s, you know, you're all right. Your choice is you ask how many more sets they have, or you just grab the 30s or the 40s. Okay. These are, you know, not the, you know, I was talking about just, I don't know, whatever, like something that, whatever. I was going to make a joke about that being lightweight, whatever. But the point is, you just grab the other ones, right? You know, similar weight. You don't break the guy's balls who has them if everything around it is available. Just do the exercise with less or more weight, dude. Like, this is not complicated. That's standard gym, you know. Actually, I don't know what protocol in Bulgaria is, but the rest of the world, that's how it works. And they're breaking his balls over and he's just kind of like, yeah, no, mate, I'm using these weights. So then the other guy is like, hey, I want to use that bench that you're sitting on. And so Mike's like, oh, okay. He's like, well, I'm using it. You know, I'm using it. And then he said that these guys kind of walk away and they meet up with these other 2 guys who are both these super jacked, tattooed up guys in Bulgaria. Okay. So yeah, so they got 4 guys, you know, 4 Bulgarian dudes who are all jacked, tattoos, you know, and they're over there just looking at Bisping, talking shit. Now, listen, if you've never seen Bisping in person, he is bigger than you think, dude. He's a big fucking dude. So for Bisping to refer to these guys as big, which he did, these are big fuckers, man. Because Bisping is a big fucker himself. So, you know, you got these enormous guys, and the only reason that's relevant is just their frame of mind, okay? Because let me tell you what I can basically guarantee is they either didn't know who Bisping was, or they're so fucking delusional from battering around the people that they fuck with in Bulgaria and their little town world that they actually saw Bisping and they're all, let's go fuck with him, man. Hey, let's go punk him around. Let's go fuck with this. Hey, look, isn't that an ex-UFC champion? hey, bitch, hey, bitch, hey, bitch, let me get those weights. Because, you know, if he does something, we'll fuck him up because we have 4 of us. You know, if he does shit, then we'll get to tell the story that we fucked up Michael Bisping. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, have you ever lost a fight? They're all, no. You're all, do you train? Like, are you like an experienced martial artist? They're all, hell no, man. I mean, well, they'll all say, yeah. I used to box. Like, you're like, did you though? Well, no. Okay. But you've never lost a fight. No, not really. You're like, so have you ever been in a fight where it was like an even matchup when you started, where they're like everywhere it's just you and one other person that you were not much, much larger than? I don't know. I've never thought about it. Okay, right. So let me be the translator of this situation. Michael Bisping, you two, if you guys decided you wanted to fuck with him, he would literally fuck your mouth while you were unconscious and make your buddy watch while he subdued him with one hand. Okay? Like you two guys, you two big fuckers that are used to, punking people around. Bisping would knock him out instantaneously. Okay? Instantaneously. Right? And then he would subdue the other guy with jiu-jitsu, whatever. And then he would hold him in a place where he was about to go unconscious, and he just kept letting it go just a little bit. As he's seeing stars, let it go just a little bit, just so that he doesn't go out, so that he could make the guy watch Bisping fuck his buddy's unconscious mouth. If he wanted to, that's what he would do, okay? I'm just saying, just so we're clear, you guys go around punking around little people around Bulgaria, this is not a fight you want, dude. I know 2-on-1, you're used to coming out ahead in that situation. This is not a fight you want, dude. This is not a fight you want. Now, Bisping is there shooting a movie, okay? He can't go back to set all fucked up, right? He can't go back to set all fucked up. So these 4 guys that are all talking shit, Bisping goes all the way to the other side of the gym, and these 4 fucking guys follow him over there and start, doing the same shit, trying to fuck with him, punk him around. And so he just left. And then he was laughing with Anthony about it. He's like, I'm turning into a little bitch in my old age. No. He's obviously joking, but I don't know how young people interpret things like that, but a person like me is like, no, correct. Yeah. You definitely cannot come back on set all fucked up, and you don't want to, there's no upside in that fight at all. None. If you win, you're probably going to hurt one of them. You're in fucking Bulgaria. You definitely don't want to go to jail in fucking Bulgaria. And what's lost by just leaving? You know what I mean? It's like I was talking about this with someone the other day. It's like, if you know for 100% sure that you're going to win a fight, why fight? Someone's like, no. It's like, guy, come on. Let's just not, let's just not. I don't need to do this. I already know what happens. You apparently don't. I don't need to show you. You can leave. You can tell your friends that you punked some guy at the gas station. I will probably mention this to a couple of my friends in passing. I don't know, some guy got really bent out of shape at the gas station. I decided not to strangle him to death. But yeah, it was really weird. You could tell the story forever, how you punked that guy. Just go. This is, trust me, it's a better story than what happens next. Just move along. But especially in Bulgaria. And because look, here's the reality too, is you're not getting a fight with 4 guys, regardless of who you are, without taking shots. You're going to get hit. You're going to get hit. Probably going to win. Well, 4-on-1's tough, dude. Especially 4-on-1 big ass dudes. That's tough. 2-on-1, no problem for Bisping. Fucking no problem. 4-on-1 gets a little dicey. But, if none of them know how to move, depends on how much room there is for him to move around the gym. If you're talking about phone booth fighting, if he's trapped in a corner of the gym, that's bad. If he's got some room to move, punch, circle, kick, circle away, and keep them away, they're in fucking trouble, dude. They are in big trouble. Big trouble. But nonetheless, it doesn't matter because he did the smart thing and he left. So he's definitely not a bitch. He's just a smart, professional business person. And what I want to say again, the funniest thing about this is the delusion on the Bulgarian fucking idiots who actually, their side, as if, to them, just, hey, chalk another one up, dude. Another one in the books. We punked that guy, dog. Because the only kind of people that do that, that's what they're doing. Who would you, seriously, I'm seriously asking, would you ever do something like that? Like you see a guy in the gym, I don't care who they are, where you're like, let's go see what this guy's made of. You're like, hey, bitch, what's up, bitch? Hey, let me get those weights. And you're like, hopefully he makes a move. Like, what? Who does that? I will say this, when I used to fight when I was younger, those were my favorite guys to roll, dude. I loved that shit. I would never do that just because I'm like, yep, I am beating you up for something I would never do. I would fucking never do that. Never, you know? Now I would just leave. But in their mind, they think that they got over on Bisping, which is just fucking hilarious, dude. You're like, yep. Anyway, fuck those guys.